Welcome back to On to Football. Today's review is going to be on the new Speedflex from Riddell. That's right, you guys have seen the prototype sitting on my shelf for about 2 years now. Finally got the production version here in my hands. Going to give you guys the detailed review. You guys saw the unboxing of the helmet I picked up from Sports Unlimited. It's changed a little bit. I've upgraded it. I'm going to go over all the changes between the Speedflex, the Speed, what they updated, the new technology, as well as the upgrades I've made, and give you that detailed review. So let's get into it. So here's the Riddell Speed that I'll be comparing the Speedflex to throughout this performance review. This helmet has most of the upgrades, or as many as I could, that you're going to see in the Speedflex as well, including the blackout package. So here's the Speedflex that I got from Sports Unlimited. The advantage from ordering from Sports Unlimited is obviously that you're going to get that helmet in 1 to 2 days. If you order this helmet from Riddell, it could take you anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. So that's what I did. Got it from Sports Unlimited. Ordered some of the upgrades separately from Riddell that come a little bit quicker. But here is the blackout package. Came complete with the black front bumper, which is actually integrated into the forehead pad, as well as the black rear bumper. And then the inside is already black, so there are no changes that had to be made there. Some of the things that are different with the Speedflex than the Speed are obviously going to be this front panel. This is here it flexes, hence the name Speedflex, to absorb a little bit more impact than the Speed. One of the other changes that you're going to see upgraded from the Speed are going to be the standard strap locks. No longer do you have to order strap locks separately. These all come with every Speedflex that you order. The face mask is going to be a little bit lighter on the Speedflex. I'm not sure of the exact material, but you know that the bars are thinner and it is lighter. So if I go back to my Speed and compare them side by side, you can see how thin the bars are and which ones is thicker. On this side right here with the Speed, this is the carbon face mask. So it's actually the thinnest that's going to be offered for the Speed. The lightweight face masks from Riddell are actually a little bit thicker because they're hollowed out bars. So this is going to have thinner bars as well as a lightweight face mask. The chin strap is one of the last pieces that are going to be different than the Speed. The chin strap has this locking mechanism, kind of like a Ratchet system, like snowboarding boots if you guys are familiar. But you just pull the strap and you see that it's going to lock into place and it's not going to come undone. So no more helmets popping off between these two mechanisms here. No more your chin strap just, hanging off or the snap's not buckling. The difficulty with this helmet is going to be in releasing this strap. So anyone who has a Speedflex out there right now, one of the things that you can do, so a lot of you guys have difficulty, you push the tab and pulling the strap, it doesn't come loose. Like right now I'm pushing in the tab and I'm pulling it, it's not coming. What you have to do is you have to push in the tab, push up a little bit, and then come down. So that's how you're going to release it. It makes it really easy. Again, here it's hard. I'm pushing down, I'm pulling, but if you go up a little bit, then down, that's how you're going to release the strap. The interior of the helmet, they didn't stop there. They continued with the upgrades. There's like this memory foam. You guys heard me talk about it in the unboxing. You can see it here. You push on it and you see it. It's kind of like that Tempur-Pedic mattress. So that's going to increase the comfort of the helmet a little bit. It still has what they call a flex liner. It's going to be just like the overliner in the Speed with one main difference. You see these holes at the top? They're meant to vent the helmet. There's actually holes that go through the helmet. You can already see through the back. That is something that you don't find in the Speed. That overliner in the Speed covers the vent holes, which makes the helmet super hot. And I forgot, there's actually one more important upgrade, and that has to do with the inflation ports. The inflation ports in this helmet are actually screwed in. So there's no more the jaw pads like popping out if you get really hard on the side, or the top pad not staying in. These are actually screwed in. It makes sure that all of the padding on the inside, or on the side in this case, stays screwed into the helmet. That's going to be very different than the Speed, where if you get hit hard enough, that inflation port can actually pop out and actually make the jaw pad pop out, and then it's really hard to put back in. If you guys have seen my video on taking apart a Speed or a 360, you know that dealing with that inflation port, pulling out those pads makes it super difficult. This actually, because it's screwed in, you just take a screwdriver, a couple turns, and you can actually just pull out the insides of the helmet, which makes cleaning the helmet and disassembling super easy. So now that I've given you an overview of the Speedflex, let's get into some of the ratings. The first is going to be protection. I was actually very happy with all the technology improvements that they made with this helmet. I actually went down a size. With all the helmets that I wear, I usually wear a large. But with Riddell, because I was right on that bubble between a large and a medium, I actually decided to go with a medium. With a medium, that makes the helmet fit a lot tighter without inflating the air. That's actually going to provide more protection. And then with the flex panel that you have on the top, which is going to absorb a little bit more impact, which gave it a higher rating on the Virginia Tech safety rating, which is 5 stars. You're also going to have this ratchet system, which makes sure that your helmet is not going to pop off. So with that, with all the different improvements here, with the helmet staying on, with the strap locks, with the ratchet system, the flex panel, all of that all together, out of 10, I gave it a 9.5, which is the highest rating that I've given a helmet. Like I said before, on the Virginia Tech scale, it also got 5 stars, which is the highest rating that Virginia Tech offers as well. So that's my rating on the protection. I talked a lot about this memory foam on this helmet to make it a little bit more comfortable. The flex liner makes the helmet a little bit more comfortable. It's a little soft in there. It's a different material. It's not as soft as a Speed, but what's great about it is that you can actually wipe it down. So it's still soft, but has just a different feeling to it than the actual Speed. It also has an occipital liner, which the Speed does not have. It's something that was in the 360, but it fits a little differently than the 360 because they still wanted to keep this high portion on the back and not bring down the back of the helmet as low as the 360, which is going to give you more range of motion for your head and neck movements. It still wasn't as comfortable as a 360 with the occipital liner. But with the memory foam and the 3 different air inflation points to really give it a custom fit, this is one of the most comfortable helmets that I've worn. The one thing that's not too comfortable on the helmet is going to be the chin strap. The ratchet system, which you guys probably think is really cool, it's when you're just wearing your helmet, and I'm going to show you. When you're just wearing your helmet, usually what you'd want to do is you'd want to just unbuckle the straps and let that chin strap kind of hang. Right now, because it stays, with the ratchet system, it actually blocks my mouth, which is probably hard to hear what I'm saying, but also makes it a little bit more uncomfortable. So with all those things put together, I gave this an 8 out of 10. Just know that, hey, the shell is really comfortable, the chin strap may cause some discomfort. If you guys remember my Speed review, I talked about the ease of cleaning and that it wasn't that easy to clean, mostly because the overliner was washable. You had to take it out, put it in the washer. This helmet, they've improved a little bit because the overliner can kind of be wiped down. So it's not exactly a porous material where it's going to absorb a lot of moisture. So it's going to absorb a little bit, but you can still wipe down the inside. But you're actually going to have to take this helmet apart, which is different than like the TPU that Schutt makes, to really give this helmet a good cleaning. So I gave this helmet a 7.5 out of 10 for ease of cleaning. The weight of this helmet, with all the protection and the technology improvements, they've managed it to keep it low weight. It's definitely less weight than a 360, hands down. Now comparing it to my Speed, it's going to be a little bit different, and here's why. It's not exactly apples to apples because this helmet, the Speed, is a large. This helmet is a medium, so you expect that this is going to weigh a little bit less. My Speed also has a carbon steel face mask. There is a lightweight version available, which will reduce the weight of this helmet. This helmet already has a lightweight face mask attached. But what I do know is that in managing the weight on the Speedflex, what they did is they lowered the center of gravity. So even though it feels a similar weight to the Speed, it's actually going to feel lighter when it's on your head, when you're turning, and when you're moving. So for weight, this helmet got an 8 out of 10. The one thing that's going to scare you about this helmet is the price. From Sports Unlimited, it's the same price that you're going to find anywhere else. The only thing that you won't have to pay shipping, and you're going to get this helmet super quick. They ship the same day as you order, but it is $430. The $430 does come with a soft cup chin strap. So you know that I upgraded this with the TCP from Riddell. Sports Unlimited now also stocks TCP chin straps that you don't have to wait weeks for, that you can get when you order the helmet. The one thing at Sports Unlimited that I mentioned before in the unboxing is that they only offer 2 face mask colors. So I'm hoping in the future that they can increase the colors of the face mask like they do for the Schutt and Rawlings helmets. Sports Unlimited is also going to offer you 2 face masks. This one is an upgrade from Green Gridiron. However, the face mask that came with it is in the unboxing. It's your skill face mask that you can use for any position on the field. They're also going to offer a big grill face mask specifically for the Speed. Remember that only Speed face masks fit on Speeds, and Speed face masks do not fit on any other helmet of any other brand, including Riddell. So that's my review. Remember to check out the link below if you're interested in purchasing a Speed from Sports Unlimited. I've got the link in my video so you can click it. It'll take you right there. And if you like my review, remember to give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.